Hello and welcome to the overview of the Shine transformation process. I'm really excited to have you on board. I think you're going to enjoy this process because it's such an easy, natural process for you to learn. It's like a re-remembering of actually who you are inside, which actually makes this so powerful. Now, the whole goal of really the Shine transformation process is for you to live your life on your terms with infinite potential and effortless joy. Now, this can be achieved, and you've probably heard the adage that, if you want to change the outer, you've got to change the inner. And that really means that realistically, nothing's really going to change until you change yourself from the inside, which then will create something different on the outside. You start getting more of what you want as you clear up what you don't want in life. And that always comes from the inside first, which is why so many techniques and processes and whatever try and actually it's almost like putting a band-aid on issues. And it doesn't work, because as soon as you hit an obstacle, as soon as you hit something challenging, you resort back to your default, to who you actually are. So then you actually go back into the pattern that's maybe creating a problem for you or getting in the way of you living the life in the way you want. Now, as I said before, the reason this process works so well, it's already part of who you are. It's literally, if there's one thing I could tell you in this whole process, the most important part is you already have the ability. All I'm doing is pointing the way for you to follow that way, to remember and recognize that potential inside you. You already have it. So no gurus needed, no anything required really at all, except for you to trust in the process, trust in yourself that you have this potential, and we'll take you through that bit by bit and kind of grow on this whole process. And it will become deeper and more natural and more natural and more natural. And as that happens, it becomes faster to the point where you actually don't even have to think about it. It just happens. And that means that as you go through life on a day-to-day basis and the usual negativity props up, life throws us curveballs sometimes. When that happens, you'll be ready for it. It will just clear. And that will leave you feeling really relaxed, a lot more joyful because of that. A natural side effect of that is your health improves because you're much more relaxed, you're not stressed. You're giving your body a chance to activate its natural healing mechanisms, which are within us all. You'll find that because you from the inside are feeling better, you are better on the inside, then you start attracting or getting more of that in your outer world, on the outside. So life becomes a lot easier and a lot more joyful because of that. And for a lot of us, that's really, really exciting news. Life isn't always easy, as I said before. So what this process does, it does this by aligning you with this potential, this infinite potential as I call it, and it also clears the blocks to you being able to live within that infinite potential and the effortless joy that you deserve. So as I said before, you shift or clear the blocks to the inner to create something on the outer. Now, in 5 minutes time, you're going to get your 57-page PDF. You can choose to read it all in one go. You can choose to read it, dip in and out. You can do with it what you wish. It gives an overview of how I came into this process, how I came about it, and the actual steps itself if you want to read them. Roughly 30 minutes thereafter, you're going to have 2 MP3s. Now, an MP3 is an audio, so you can download it onto your computer, onto your iPhone. With my blessing, I want you to keep them. And the reason for that being an MP3 audio is I want you to be able to use this anytime, any place, anywhere. So in your downtime, if you choose to, you can choose to listen, you can choose to work on something for yourself in your downtime to really kind of boost things, to maximize the potential for yourself. And yeah, it just accelerates everything. But this process because it's a natural process, you'll find that it just kicks in anyway. So as you practice it more and you start remembering this aspect of yourself, you'll find that it starts to happen for you anyway. It's not one of these things that you have to think about. It's not one of these things you have to do. It's something you already are, and as such, it just happens. It just kicks in, and it's unbelievably lovely. So yeah, that's an overview of the process. Now you'll get you'll get the downloads on day 1, and that'll be 2 downloads. Then on day 2, you'll get the second part, steps 2 and 3, should I say, sorry, of the 3-step process. And that is this infinite potential aspect that you align with. This is realistically where the real power is. Step 1 will get you into any issue and get you to gently clear it and align with it, ready to move. Steps 2 and 3, and it will move it anyway, very effectively. Steps 2 and 3 completely eradicate it, and you align you with that infinite potential and that effortless joy. Now, that is steps 2 and 3. Now, 24 hours after that, you'll get another MP3 which will give you the 3 steps together. So they're already starting to become more natural. And as you practice these 3 steps, what you'll see is, how I've worded it on the audio, on the MP3, is it will get faster and faster and faster as you start to just align with the process. And that's it. That's all you need. But you know, you don't need anything else. But what I have done for you is I've given you a whole load of free materials, a whole load of bonus materials which will help you accelerate this process. You've also got an incredibly supportive Facebook group where I answer any questions, or as many questions as I possibly can in the group. It's private, so I've got an expression for which is what goes on tour stays on tour, and that means that this group is private for you to discuss it, the issues that you're trying to clear, any challenges you're having, and I or anybody in the group can help you maybe clear that. You might be meeting people you want to buddy up with to use this process. It really is a great resource for support for you and for everybody that comes into the group. And obviously, if you feel it's appropriate for you to support someone in the group, that's extremely appreciated, as we're building a community of people, of like-minded people that kind of love to kind of move on in life, help people, and just live a great life. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the process. Please do leave any comments. If you like the process, I would love you to share this with people. I'm looking to get this out to 100,000 people at least, as part of my own legacy for making a difference in my own way, in the way that I find that I can do, and help as many people possible to transform and live a better life for themselves. So fantastic to have you on board, and look out for your email for step 1 and the PDF. Thank you again for entrusting me. My name is Steve Cole of the Shine Transformation Process and AlignTransformations.com. I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Thank you.